Notice, in accordance with the new copy regulations, this episode, Quoth the Raven, is intended for ages 16 and up. With some of the content we sometimes feature as kid friendly, the context of the episode is to address adults and inform them of said content for them to research as consumers in service of their youth. In other words, parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, teachers, librarians, etc. There is the possibility of adult language present on the episode as well. Rated TV 16 and up. Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Quoth the Raven, Louis Bright Raven. I'm your host, Louis Bright Raven, 29-year veteran of comic, science fiction, fantasy, and horror as a writer, illustrator, and editor. And with me, if he'll show up on the screen, he's being silly today, is Kitty Cat. He wants attention, but he doesn't want to be on screen. That's the kitty. But it is Wednesday, June 2nd, and that means it is time to go through our comics reviews. Or not comics reviews, but what I got this week, rather. We'll be reviewing them on Monday. You had enough attention now, little one? No? No, he has not enough. He wants more. Lay down. Lay down on my lap. There you go. All right. Well, what did I buy this week? Well, I got quite a bit of stuff. I didn't get everything I was supposed to this week at my comic shop. Didn't have enough spare cash on me, so I left a couple of things in the pull box. But I'll get those next week. Pop Culture Avenger says hello and says, "Hey, Midnight and the Raven." Hey, did you watch reviews from last week where I reviewed Trog Pop? Mm-hmm. The comic book Trogs. Because you weren't watching when I did it live. Mm-hmm. I think what the kitty wants is to be fed, but he needs to wait. You have not yet. Okay. Well, real quick, you had mentioned to me that you thought it might be based on the 1970 movie. It is not. It has nothing to do with the movie. Uh, they're completely different, unrelated items. So, just wanted to clarify that for you. So, with that having been said, we'll get on with the books I got this week. This week I got Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 2, Number 1. This is probably him against the Court of Owls, it looks like. Well, where I want to put stuff and where I can put stuff are two different things. Mm-hmm. Deep Beyond, Number 5 from Image. Pop Culture says, ironic, Trog was on Turner Classic Movies the other day. That's cool. Dryad number 10. I don't know if you can read it saying number 10, but it is number 10. Cat's going, oh, every time I bring a book across, like, I'm going to get one of those books. Green Lantern number 3. Yeah, okay. Sorry about the reflection there. You gonna get out of my lap, little one? Or what? So much tension. Beasts of Burden, Occupied Territory number 3. I know I wasn't particularly pleased with this one, the first issue of this, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it anyway. Jimmy Zero #2 from Dark Horse. Beast of Burden was also from Dark Horse. Okay, I think he's ready to get out of my lap now. Okay, little one. From Aftershock, we have Out of Body #1 by Peter Milligan and Ava De La Cruz and Anaki Miranda. From Black Mask Comics, we have Everfrost #1. Again, all these will be reviewed on Monday. And that's what I got from the comic shop. Now, I also went to Ollie's bargain outlet, and they had some stuff I wanted because it was very cheap, for one thing. For 10 cents, I got Farscape, Dargo's Quest from Boom Studios. Now, it wasn't actually 10 cents. What it was it was in a display area where you could fill up one of those small pull baskets that you carry, and everything in the pull basket was $1. So it ended up being 10 cents as a result of everything I bought. But otherwise, it would have been like $2.99 or something like that. And I also got All Summer Long by Hope Larson. This is a trade paperback from Farrar, Straus, and Giroux Publications. It's basically a coming of age YA adult story thing. So I'll give that a read as well. And that's everything I got for this week in terms of the stuff I got in the mail or anything like that. Now, we have a lot of stuff going on this week. So what's moving on rest of the week? Well, we've got Thursday, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We'll be talking previews and reviewing manga and more. We'll be reviewing previews from June 2021, issue 393, and we'll be talking about all the different stuff I've seen in this book that I've already ordered. It's already turned in my order form. And some other stuff that maybe I'm not ordering, but that I think people should pay attention to and maybe check out. We'll also be reviewing The Rough Guide to Manga from Penguin Books. That's by Jason S. Yadao or Yadid. I don't know. We'll be reviewing manga, Masters of the Art, by Timothy B. Lehman. We'll be reviewing Volume 1 of Planetes by Makoto Yukimura. And this is a monster book. This is like 500 and some pages. What is this thing? 524 pages. Yeah, it's quite a read. And we'll also be reviewing Reggie 12 by Brian Ralph. So that will be what we review on Thursday. Again, that is tomorrow night, 9 p.m. And Pop Culture says, Farscape was a good show. I just got my new previews today. Well, you might want to go through it real quick, and maybe you can even come on the show and chat with me on screen if you want, perhaps. If you've got a screen camera for your computer, and we'll see. We'll talk about that later. But that is on Thursday. On Friday this week, the topic will be DC Movie Night, and we'll be reviewing Justice Society World War II, Superman, Man of Tomorrow. Those are both animated DVDs that you can buy. And then this complete second season of Doom Patrol, which you can also buy at local stores. So that's what we'll be doing on Friday night at 9 p.m. And then, of course, we have a Saturday live draw and vault sale from 1 to 6 p.m. this Saturday, where I will have prints, original artwork, etc. And I'll do at least 2 sketches live. And they might not be sketchbook commissions, but there'll be some sort of sketch. So that is what's coming up this week. And then, of course, next Monday, we'll review those other comics. And so that's what we're doing for the rest of the week. I got a lot of stuff to get drawn and get finished for the show this Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the most part. But in the meantime, if speaking of the sketchbooks, you can order one, Wingman, Art of Louis Brett Raven, Volume 1 from Constellation Studios. Genres Art Historical Textbook on my background from the mid-'80s to when it came out in 2011. It's a 48-page black and white book, and it has about 50 original images of original artwork dating back to the mid-'80s on it, as well as other cool stuff in there. And it costs $9.95 plus shipping and handling, say $20 for the regular just signed edition. If you want a personalized sketch of the character you want, it's $15, say $25 with the shipping and handling. Ordering, you order at PayPal at Quoth The Raven LBR72@gmail.com, subject Wingman book. And I am taking orders. And sketch orders, if you want, can be drawn live on the show. It doesn't have to be drawn live on the show, but some people want it private because they want to keep it for themselves. Other people want it drawn, they want to see me do it. So that is that. And that being said, if you want to reach me in between now and tomorrow evening, Facebook, Louis.BrightRaven, at Twitter, at LouisBrightRave2, DeviantArt.com/BrightRaven is where you can find my artwork. If you're watching Quoth The Raven, Louis Bright Raven on YouTube, you can reach me at QuothRavenLBR72@gmail.com with questions or commission requests or anything like that. And if you can't reach me at the Gmail address, try LouisBrightRaven@yahoo.com. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow night.